So you can imagine the process of getting to one particular bottle of one particular supplier needs a lot of skimming into this very interesting and complex wine industry.
Would you mind just giving us an idea of how much you're traveling and what your calendar looks like, what you do, how you spend your time?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you know that in the wine industry, of course, it is extremely important to be in front of the distributors that are our commercial arm into the different states. Of course, we need to have an importer because we are an imported brand. So our wine's coming from Chile. In order to get into the US, we need to have an importer. So we spend a lot of time in front of the importer, and virtually every week we're in touch either via video calls or phone calls or presence face to face. Then, of course, taking the wines into each one of the states, we need a distributor in those states that is the representative of the wines. So we assign the brand to a set distributor in New York, for instance, and then that distributor with their sales force is going to take the wines to the trade, to the street. So it's going to take it to the wine stores, it's going to take it to the restaurants, it's going to take it to the clubs, depending on the legalities of each one of the states. So therefore, we need to spend a lot of time with the distributors and the sales forces of those distributors to make sure that they have the information for each one of the wines that they're going to be pushing. And then not only with the sales force of the distributors, but also with the trade and their sales forces, because any one of us as a consumer walking into a wine store that already make the decision that we want to buy a wine, we probably have a budget. And also we probably have an idea that we want either a white or a red. But then we need to start diving into the details. Do I want domestic? Do I want imported? And then if it is imported, do I want old world, new world? And then, of course, you start narrowing to the point that you're going to say, okay, I want to buy a wine from Chile. And then that opens a new box of alternatives. So you can imagine the process of getting to one particular bottle of one particular supplier needs a lot of skimming into this very interesting and complex wine industry. So
interesting and complex, yes, for sure.
We spend a lot of time on the road visiting each one of these very critical, crucial partners that we have.
For those of us ready to go out and shop today, where can we find these wines? What's the website, and how can we follow you on social media?
Okay, so if you want to know a little bit more about Santa Ema, www.santaema.cl for Chile. C as in Charlie, L as in Luis. So santaema.cl. That's to find out a little bit more about the winery. If you want to follow us in social media, Instagram and Facebook, santaemawines.com. That will be the handles for Facebook and Instagram. And then in terms of buying, depending on where the viewers are, because you know that each state has their own different rules. So as I normally say, we don't deal with one country, we deal with 50 within one. But anyway, the easiest way, go to wine.com and see what is available in your region, in your area for Santa Ema. Okay, so wine.com will be the easiest way, if it is legal, again, in your state or in your region, so that they can deliver to your door. If not, if you are in places where Costco is available and you guys are a Costco member, sometimes we do run programs with Costco, cycles with Costco, and most of the time it's going to be either the Reserva Cabernet Sauvignon or the Reserva Merlot, okay? And you know the deal with Costco, so you're going to have amazing wines at amazing prices.